How do I feel like a person and not just the sum of my career and utility when dating? Lately I've been trying to get myself out there in the dating world and I hate it a little bit. I feel like I have to present myself like a math problem. Here's my job, my hobbies, my interests, here's how much utility I can provide in your life. Please love me. I feel like there's no romance and I definitely don't feel like a person. I'm wondering if anyone has felt the same or has any advice. Edit. I think this has a lot more to do with how I view myself. I just don't feel much spark and it doesn't especially feel like I'm making connections. It feels like everyone is going to judge me based on my success first and well, me second. I guess I don't feel like people are out there to love me as much as have me love them. Which is nice and I want that, but I want love too. Well, most dates are laborious like that. I've come to understand that that means there's no chemistry, and there's no point trying, no matter how objectively hot they might seem. But every now and then, you meet someone where conversation doesn't feel like a chore. And those are the people you go the extra mile for. It only has to happen once. It sounds like you're treating dating like a job interview. It's easy to just run through the, here's what I do, here's what I like, here's how I make money. Try to create a conversation around the topics instead of just learning facts about each other. Ask more, how, and why questions. Expect to get those sorts of questions in return. Greater than or has any advice. Ask her about herself, and then build the conversation from there. Chemistry, romance, is found in conversation, not listing off your qualifications. When you talk about yourself, don't focus on selling yourself. Share a story, talk about a hobby with passion. This is an amazing question TBH, and I've done this in my initial dates, which I treated like a job application. I'd show how cool I am and how successful I am and find no spark at all. Firstly, congratulations mate, since you realize this about yourself, you might treat other people well, you won't treat them like a product but as a human being. It looks like you've been treating yourself that way, and that made you work hard and now it's backfiring. Also, it looks like you haven't socialized much, especially with ladies, and don't know how to make a comfy environment around people, rather you feel the need to show you're cool, and the answers might be in your past childhood. However, I'd suggest you meet a person who's not only as successful as you are or whatever, but find a person who shares an interest with and when you'll start talking about your common interests you'll lose the track of time and you'll like each other's company, and hence it's the first step to make people comfy around you. Start meeting people and see them but as human beings and connect them at those levels. I hope this helps. Treat women like your little sister or cousin and you'll not only relax more, but you'll tolerate less bull as well. Dating feels too hard in 2020. I feel like it's a prospective job interview. Here I am putting my best foot forward, and please will you like me? Next thing you know you're ghosted, or it doesn't work for whatever reason, no chemistry, 2 stage 5 clinger. Him not me, lol, only wanted a booty call, working on themselves, blah blah blah. I don't mean to sound cynical and bitter but it's complicated and stupid at the same time. My only request is just be straight up. Be respectful. Show up. Maybe try. Effort counts. Take a break from dating then. Those hobbies and interests you drone on about on your dates or in your profiles? Go do those instead. Do them long enough and you'll find a person you think is attractive, who is single, doing them too. Edited to change woman to person. 1. Be attractive. 1. Don't be unattractive. Man, I wish I knew. I've tried every shape and form possible online profile wise it feels like. I don't think I'm very good at step 1 though. The part you described, greater than here's my job, my hobbies, my interests, here's how much utility I can provide in your life, is just your resume. Remember, dates are kind of like job interviews. An important part of the job interview process is to present yourself as someone they'd want to work with as well. So, you get all that boring out of the way in what, 5 or 10 minutes? What do you do the rest of the date? Show your personality. Are you the kind of person that likes to tell stories about how great you are or about how stupid you can be? When you listen to your date, do you like to interject occasionally with remarks or questions about what she's saying? Are you witty enough to come up with relevant jokes on the fly? Do you tend to agree with someone's perspective? Do you tend to at least understand with someone's perspective? Do you tend to oppose someone's perspective? What makes you tick? Do you get a rush of happiness when you realize that someone else has had the same weird thought you've had? This is what makes a date good. Chemistry. I think the sad truth of it, at least on dating apps, is that those types of people who treat it like an interview is the same reason why they're on the apps to begin with. A down-to-earth girl who wants to know you on a personal level has no issue finding dates. A woman who doesn't measure your worth by the money you make or the followers you have is incredibly attractive. That woman is either finding relationships through hobbies, friends, or is on the apps for just a short while before she finds someone who she clicks with. Dating apps are essentially 5-second elevator pitches about why you should ****** me or be in a relationship with me. You can find someone you click with, but you really have to put in the work. I seek solace in the apps because they're readily available. I'm admittedly not putting myself in the types of situations where I can connect with like-minded women. Make no mistake, you are the sum of your career and utility. I tried dating throughout college, broke as *******, no luck. I tried dating all through grad school, broke as ******, no luck. Made a good salary out of grad school, look who's all of a suddenly a hot item. And I'm not saying women are gold diggers, my wife makes more than I do. But income is a huge portion of your perceived value. That's just reality. What are you if not the sum of what you do and think? It's like that scene in Anger Management where Nicholson keeps saying, well, those are just your interests, but who are you? Those things are who you are. If talking about them is a chore, it's because you're just not clicking with the person, not because they are inherently superficial things to talk about. That's why there's no romance, you're presenting too much about yourself. It's not a job interview. Focus more on the other person, and let them find out about you. Know what I mean? Make them work to learn about you. You ask questions about them, they ask questions about you, stay on topic, don't feel a need to share everything, they'll learn about you soon enough. Talk of the things that you are passionate about. If the people are going to like you, they will like you because of who you are, not because of the version of yourself that you are presenting. Never forget that you are worthy and that at some point you will find someone who is as fed up with the same things as you are and you can start something wonderful new. Just filter out the women who only care about those things. Also, it takes a while to establish rapport. Most strangers only see you as a random set of characteristics that could either help them or harm them. Agree that dates can kind of feel like a job interview, but the purpose is really just to meet people until you find someone you click with. If there's no chemistry, then the best resume in the world won't persuade someone to like you more. Furthermore, if you only advertise your specs, it can come off as dry and a bit arrogant. It is important to have lifestyles and some interests in common, but you can't base a relationship solely off what looks right on paper. Work on emotional availability. Think about how to shift the convo from what do you do to who are you, i.e., what makes you tick. Well, yeah, you need to sell yourself cause no one loves anyone for free, at least in romance. You got to provide something special you can offer her. And it's not like it's only men, I'm sure women feel the same way, just in a different way. So if you're feeling jaded right now, maybe you can use that to your advantage. Maybe you can use these jaded feels as a litmus test. If you still feel this way after the date, pass on seeing her again. If you feel like the date broke out of this mentality, go on that second one. There are amazing women out there, it's easy to forget it, but they're out there.